Yo, fellas, what's going on? What's going on with y'all today, man? What's going on with y'all today? Fellas, we here, class in session. What's going on? Speak to me. Who out there? Who watching? Who's listening? Talk to me. Whizzle man, what's going on, bro? What's going on? We're going to chop up some real good game. Real good game. We're probably going to be about an hour and a half. I usually run about 3 hours, 2.5 hours, but today we're gonna keep it about an hour and a half. Everybody say what's up, man. We're gonna let this thing pile up in Gavin, what's up? Elijah Peterson, what's going on? Tyrone, what's up? Chomp. Oh, that's Brams. What's up, bro? Okay, that's you. Mod you up, bro. I made you a mod, Brams. I made you a mod, bro. Tony, what's up, brother? Yeah, this is every Sunday, Austin. Every Sunday, Austin, we're gonna run probably for the next, what's this, the third episode? So like 5 more weeks. I'm gonna do eight episodes of this, and I'm gonna chill for like a month. But for now, every Sunday. King Link, what's up, bro? Let me see, King Link, you solid too. I'm gonna make you a mod too, bro. Let's see, give you a wrench because you've been rocking for a while. Who else? Everybody speak to me. If you're in here, say what's up. Get the likes up on the video. Hit the likes up. Adoti, what's going on, bro? Jake, what's up, bro? Speak to everybody. Solo, what's good? Found you on TikTok. Real insightful stuff, bro. Love it. They appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. The game on YouTube go way deeper, though, Marco, what's up? Gavin, I've been good. Gavin, who are you on TikTok? I remember last time you said you was on TikTok, too. Who are you on TikTok? Andrew Coley, what's up? Who are you on TikTok, bro? Gavin Too Cold. All right, I'll follow you on there. Send me a message on TikTok tonight, and I'll follow you. What's my volume like? My volume good? My volume straight, everybody? Randy Reed, what's up, bro? Zong Tay Vivo, what's going on? Just speaking to everybody before we get started. Y'all know I'm going to read the email first. I'm going to read one of the emails first before we get into the game. But ask your questions, though. We're going to do a little quick Q&A before we get started. Appreciate you, Austin Baldwin, for the $9.99 super chat. Appreciate you, bro, for preaching that quality. That's what's up. That's what I'm about. Quality over quantity. Quality over quantity. That leadership course was on point. Appreciate you, brother. What you did to make money while you was young after high school? Ha! Trapping. Trap star. Yeah, unfortunately, that was years ago, though. That's long past me now. Yeah, that's what I did. I actually didn't finish high school, bro. I went to Job Corps when I was 16. I was 16, went to Job Corps, got a certificate, culinary arts, got my diploma. Took that money they gave me, and I hit the streets, bro. I came back home when I was 17 or 18, I think. I was 18 when I came back home when I finished it. Yeah, took their money they gave me, bought me a gun, got me a bomb, and when I say bomb, I mean like not that type of bomb, but I just realized, they got them triggers on the internet. But I bought me a sack and I went ham. You know, that's what I did after high school. But that's my old life. That's years ago. That's years ago, bro. What's your TikTok? My TikTok is King Dreism. High value man. What's up, brother? King Dreism. I'm gonna put it in the chat. That's my TikTok. Appreciate you, Gavin, for the super chat. Let's see. Read some more of these things. Rafi, what's going on, bro? I'm trying to get all the comments. Rafi, James, SGT, what's going on? Gavin, I appreciate you for the $2.99 super chat. I think my girl loyal. Well, that's what's up. What makes you think that? A bitch is only as loyal as her last meal. Remember that. Don't ever forget that. Women are only as loyal as their last meal. Do you dig? Don't ever forget that. Gotta support, man. Thank you, bro. I asked you this question. I don't know if you answered it or not, but how old were you when you hit your peak as far as the ladies? Depends on what you mean peak. You mean quantity or quality? If you're saying quantity, it was in my 20s, bro. My 20s. It just depends. Like I was, it was, 18, 19, I was running through them. 25, 26, 27. I don't know, bro. I always been running through them. So, but I say peak as far as like when I was on, like I had like my game was tight and everything around me was tight. Everything was all good. I would say mid 20s, maybe. Mid 20s. King Ken, what's up, brother? Hey, Dre, I want to let you know I love your insight as a young woman. I'm learning so much how men who embrace their masculinity operate and think and deal with women. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Ritu. I can't pronounce your last name, but appreciate you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Ladies can soak the game up as well. The reason why I don't give women advice, because a lot of the times women have a hard time, and women, they need the game sometimes, but they just have a hard time. Like I don't want to pull teeth to get my point across. Like shout out to Kevin Samuels. Like a lot of what he's doing is like it's good work, and I love what he's doing. He's just pulling teeth. Me personally, I don't have the mental capacity for that. Like when I first started, I was talking to a chick. I was talking to a chick on Instagram, and she was like, yo, can you help me out? Can you help me out? And I Instagram video her, and she was just like basically trying to argue with me because I was giving her advice. And then I kept running into that when I would try to help chicks. So I was like, I'm done. I ain't got time for that. I don't want to pull teeth to get my point across, Chomp chomp. Brams, what's up, bro? Appreciate the super chat. Moles, man, what's good, bro? What's good? Young High Flyers. Did I say what's up to you, Biz, yet? I don't know. Big fan. You're the only one I've come across with some of the conclusions I've come to, but you're much refined. Got it down to a science. Thank you, bro. Thank you, brother. True thoroughbred. That's right, bro. And I'm trying to make y'all thoroughbreds as well. Dope show, my brother. Keep up the good work. Thank you, King Ken. I love the words of encouragement, man. This is why you guys got to follow your purpose, contribute to the world, through your passions. Because the feedback you get, and the validation you get from contributing positively to the world, the feedback you get and the validation it's on another level, man. It's fulfilling, and it helps with women because you don't need that validation from women. The validation that come with women is not as important as a guy saying, yo, you changed my life. I would rather hear that than, oh, I love you so much. Oh, you make me feel so good. You dig what I'm saying? So, yeah, figure out how to. That's what I when I say purpose. That's what I say. Figure out how you can contribute to the world. You know, through your talents or passions to make the world a better place. To make to make the society around you a better. Some of those Kevin Samuels videos are painful to watch, dude. I probably end up cussing him out on the phone. Yeah, I don't have the patience for it, bro. I don't have the patience for it. Kudos to him. He had a lot of patience. I don't have that. Shout out to Young High Flyers, my boy Biz, for the $4.99 super chat. I appreciate you, bro. Women do have a hard time listening. They can learn so much from these men if they're only willing to listen. The thing is that the way people raise daughters, women, the way we raise our daughters, and also the way we treat men as the way men treat women, like trying to get in their pants, like, and I'm guilty of this too. Back in the days, at least, you tell a girl they different and they special and ain't nothing wrong with them and they just the best in the world. Like, if she hear this over and over and over from men, like women start to believe this shit. You know what I'm saying? So when you have somebody come and tell them, hey, look, you need to get in the gym and lose weight, or you're gonna forever attract dusty men or low hanging fruit, like, they've been hearing that you beautiful all your life. You special. Okay, these hoes can't fuck with you. You walk on water. Like, men have been telling them this their whole fucking life. You know what I'm saying? We got to stop doing that. We got to stop telling women, oh, you different, something about you. We got to stop doing that. Because we reinforce that. And I'm to blame for that too, because I used to do that shit too. You understand? Y'all get y'all questions in before we get into the game. Get your questions in. Yeah, we got to stop gassing these chicks up. They hear it all their life. Let's see what these likes looking like. Y'all do me some justice on the likes. We got get the likes up. Let's say you're telling your girlfriend your insecurities. Would that be weak of you? Why do y'all feel the need to like display your weakness to your woman, like, or to be vulnerable? Like, why do y'all feel the need to do that? You like, why? Guys always message me like, oh, should I show my girl my vulnerable side? Of like, what do you get out of that? Stop trying to bond over like trauma and weakness. Like, you don't want to bond like that. That ain't the type of bond you want. Find other ways to bond through fun and intellect and you know what I'm saying, building and stimulating conversations and experiences and romance. Stop trying to bond on trauma and weakness, and you trying to be vulnerable so your girl can feel sorry and y'all bond that way. That's weak. It is weak. That's very weak of you, James. Men aren't wallets. Men are wallets if they allow themselves to be wallets. Men are whatever they let themselves be. So if a man want to use his wallet, then he's a wallet. So you can't be mad at women because they look at you like a wallet if you carrying yourself like a wallet. You understand? Women don't look at me like a wallet because I ain't got nothing for them financially. Your girlfriend isn't your therapist, James. For real, get a therapist, bro. Iceberg Slim used to say, never confide in your woman. That's right. That's where I got it from. When you hear people saying it, that's where they get it from. You never confide in your woman. I did a video on TikTok about that. You there to be strong, to be their strength. I need to write that down because I'm gonna do a video about that. Women aren't. I'll say this real quick. Women aren't built for a weak man. Women aren't built to take on your emotional baggage and your weakness. Women aren't built like that. This is why it repels them. But I'm gonna do a whole thing on that. Women not built like that. You understand? Gabriel, thank you, bro, for the $5 $4.99 super chat. Your content helped me to set healthy boundaries between my dad and I. Appreciate you. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. My boy putting the game down on his daddy. That's real. How to be less paranoid when meeting new homies. What are you paranoid for? You ain't in the streets. I don't know if I want to. I don't know if you want me to dig into you, Biz. But you watch a lot of shit that make you paranoid. That's number one. A lot of the stuff, and I can tell because a lot of your content. By the thing, I can tell what you soak in based on the things that you put out through your content. And there's nothing wrong with your content, but you watch a lot of paranoia. So if you feed your mind shit that make you anxious, then you're gonna be anxious. You understand? Like with a lot of conspiracies and shit like that shit is designed to keep you anxious. You know what I'm saying? And to rape you financially, you know. And if this is what you feeding yourself, oh, they out to get me. The government is this, this is that, and new world order and vaccines. And if this is what you feeding yourself, shit's feeding mistrust, right? Because you ain't no fucking drug dealer, you ain't no killer, you ain't doing bad, you ain't doing nothing wrong to nobody. The fuck is you paranoid for? Ain't nobody out to get you. Unless you doing bad. If you're not doing bad or you're not putting negative energy into the world by stealing, selling drugs, robbing and shit like that, you don't have no reason to be paranoid. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing to you. Who is you? You know what I'm saying? So if you soaking up shit to make you mistrust the people around you, and then you mistrust, you don't have trust for your system. Well, and I'm not telling you to trust the system and all that, but if you soaking in things that generally sows discontent and mistrust, then that's what you're gonna become. You understand? You guys gotta be careful what you feed in your brains. You did? I hope that makes sense, Biz. I'm Malik on your Facebook group, by the way. For sure. Just a thought heard from a friend, dog. No, it ain't. Stop lying. That's you. You telling your girl how weak and vulnerable you are, and you telling her your insecurities and shit. Like what good does that do anything? Like what does that solve? If your girl know your insecurities, right? If you say it, like what good does that do? Nothing, bro. That doesn't create a bond. Women want to be wanted. They like to turn down attention. That we all humans are like that. Humans are this is how humans are. You dig? Y'all. I'm trying to keep over these damn comments. Broke up with my chick, but she still calls me and gives me top for 45 minutes at least, but says that she doesn't want to have sex. Please enlighten us with the game. She's screwing somebody else. She got a boyfriend. That's all that is. She got a boyfriend. If she's you, and they don't want to, because a lot of chicks don't feel. Some chicks still don't feel comfortable having sexual intercourse with two different men at the same time. A lot of chicks don't feel comfortable with that. But they'll give you some head though. You know what I'm saying? So she more than likely got a dude, and she's still on you, but she feel bad about cheating on him, so she top you up. That's what that's about. If you ever broke any of the 6 signs of simping, can you be redeemed? Specifically tricking, not with that woman. No, you have to move on. Stop tricking. No, you got to move on, bro. Once a woman sees you as a trick, she gonna always see you as a trick. That's just like you got a chick, right? That's just like you got a woman and she gets giving you straight head, right? As soon as you meet her, just straight fire head. and all she letting herself be is you know, you just giving her head coming through smashing. But then she try to say, you know what, we gonna stop this. This ain't the deal no more. You're gonna be like, nah. You know, you can upgrade her if you like her and shit, but you're gonna always see her. If she ever tried to stop having sex with you or stop giving you head, that's not gonna sit right with you, because that's how she led. She came in the door sucking your dick. So now it's like, okay, what you was sucking my dick for? What you was trying to, you know what I'm saying? But when you tricking, women understand that tricking is weak. They accept it and they appreciate it because it benefits them, but they know that it's weak when you have to depend on your money. And once you do that in the beginning, you can't come back from that. Like, you can't just be spoiling a bitch and giving her money and then all of a sudden say, nah, we gonna stop. Nah, we gonna stop. We gonna try something else. It's gonna be like, nah. You ever got set up before? Set up how? Tips on spicing up in the bedroom. Yeah. Focus on yourself. Stay distant. Stay worrying about you. Make her chase you. Your bedroom is stay spicy. You don't gotta like do all this weird shit and doing backflips and all that. Keep her attraction high. I was told to get your insecurities out the way at the beginning, especially if she's wife materials. Who told you that bullshit? That's bullshit, bro. That's bullshit. That is bullshit. Set up, or as in got robbed or put in the wrong situation at the wrong time. I've been robbed, but it didn't have nothing to do with a female. But I've been in plenty of situations, especially back in my days, in my street days, that I shouldn't have been in because of a female. But the times that I got robbed, at least I don't think it had anything to do with a female. I was slipping and, you know, got. But yeah, it's a couple times, man. Chick almost got me killed a couple times, man. I don't know if I told this story before, but I was like 19 years old, and this chicks are dirty, bro. So she wanted to make her baby daddy mad. I didn't know no better, so I didn't know that's what she was going to do. But she was like, "Yo, you know," I was chilling at the little spot or whatever. She slid through or whatever, and she was like, "Yo, you know, come ride with me. I gotta go pick up my daughter." Right? She had a little baby. I gotta go pick up my daughter, right? So we go pick up her daughter. This bitch take me to her baby daddy house. I guess she trying to make this nigga, this dude jealous, right? So, like, I got the window kind of halfway down. I'm in the passenger side of her car, right? I'm in the passenger side of her car, and like I hear her talking shit to him, and he like cursing her out. And she walking to the car with the baby in her hand, and he coming out. So this nigga spaz like, "Oh, you got my daughter around this nigga and blah 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 blah." So I'm like, "Hold on, bro. Like, hey, I don't fuck y'all got going on. This ain't," and this nigga down there about to cry. But luckily that didn't turn into anything but words. But it be situations like that where dudes be getting killed. You know what I'm saying? Um, Another time a chick dirty, bro. The chick got slapped, right? This dude slapped the shit out of this chick, right? I was 19 too at this time. Chick slapped the shit out of this dude. I mean, the dude slapped the shit out of the chick or whatever. I think I told the story before. Slapped the dude, dude slapped the shit out of her. I'm thinking it's just a dude from the neighborhood, right? So I go pull up on the dude. I leave my gun in the car because I'm slipping. And he pull out on me like, "Nigga, you better get the fuck up out of here." Turns out, right? So I'm like, "Damn, you got that, bro." You know, I was just trying to see what's up, blah, 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 blah. He like, "Man, get your bitch ass out of here, da, 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 da." Turns out she fucking this dude. You know what I'm saying? So she done called me to take up for her, and she fucking the dude. Like, chick's dirty, bro. Like, this was when I was young. Yeah, y'all gotta be careful, man, with these chicks. Y'all gotta be careful. These chicks will have you in some bullshit. Some shit you don't need to be in. Get your whole head killed. Your whole head knocked off. You gotta be careful. But yeah, that was a long time ago. Y'all get the likes up some more, man. Get them likes up some more. Y'all get y'all questions out the way because I'm gonna start. We ain't gonna be on here 2.5 hours a day like we usually. Probably be an hour and a half, probably another hour. How old are you, and are you ever thinking of finding the right woman? Ain't no right woman. There's a woman that you know that checks off the box, but I don't think it's a right woman. They all, and I don't say chameleons, but they all like water, bro. They all flow and move and change with the wind. I'm 36 though. I'm 36. James, how long you been following me, bro? How long have you been following me? I just need to know that. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, these chicks, you gotta be careful, especially these young chicks. They grimy. Some of it, they like to pit dudes against each other and just not thinking and shit. And you following behind some chick and get your hair knocked off. You feel me? I had a friend lose his life because of that. Me too, bro. These chicks is crazy. What's up, Dre and everyone else? What's up, Hustler for Life? What's up? What's the first thing you look at in a woman? You mean when I first look at her, or like when I'm getting to know her? If you talking about when I first see her and first look at her, like I look at her face first. I like face, and I look to see how good her skin is. Like I like face and skin, good skin, like soft skin, smooth, soft skin. That's the first thing I look at. But if as far as like, when you getting to know her, the first thing I look for is how willing she is to be like some cooperative. Personality. Is she feminine? That's number one. Feminine. What are the red flags in a woman? You ask basic questions, bro. How long before I answer any more of your questions, James, let me know how long you've been following me. Shout out to my dude, my bro, Afi Kingdom. Go check out my boy, Afi Kingdom, the Afi Kingdom podcast. This is my boy right here, man. Thorough dude, very thorough dude. Go check him out on YouTube, the Afi Kingdom podcast. Appreciate you for the super chat. Wiley on a consultation. That's love right there, fam. That is love. What is your opinion on long distance? Dude, well, I'm not gonna beat you up because I don't know how long you've been following me. Long distance is pointless. There's no point in long distance. I got several videos on this. There's no point. It's pointless. What's your opinion? I'm in the military. I said this last time. If you're in the military, you should be single. I got this female back home. I know I can make mine, but she in college right now, and she's in college. I'm pretty sure there's probably other dudes in the picture too. There's more than likely 100% chance that there's other dudes in the picture. Stop trying to lock down college chicks, number one. While you're in the military, focus on being in the military. Stop trying to get married because you're lonely and you trying to lock down the pussy from 1,000 miles away. You can't lock down a bitch that's living with you. If that's what you want to do, you can't lock her down then. What make you think you can put handcuffs on a bitch from another country or way across the country? You understand? It's pointless. You don't have the physical intimacy, which is necessary for a relationship to grow and thrive. There's no physical intimacy. Now, if you want to be cool and y'all kick it and be friends and shit until you get back closer, then that's fine. But you're gonna ruin your relationship trying to make a relationship and force each other into exclusivity while you long term. It's not going to work. She gonna get her rocks off. You can get your rocks off, or you can. I don't know. I don't know if it's women in the military, but she's definitely going to get her rocks off. You know what I'm saying? So it's pointless. If you want to salvage your relationship, end it and then come back to her when you can. That way you don't end on bad terms. You did? Mr. Man in Action, what's up, brother? What's good? Yeah, charge her to the game, bro. Are girls who have boyfriends but give you attention, compliments, congratulations out of the blue interested, or just being friendly? When in doubt, they could be interested, or they could just being friendly, or they could want attention. When in doubt, holla at her. What's up? Let's get together. If you in doubt, that's the best thing to do. If you don't know, why don't you ask? But there could be many reasons why a girl would, give you a compliment or give you attention or congratulations. There's no one thing. So it's up to you to find out. What's your opinion on dating married chick that cheat? You shouldn't be dating nobody that. Stop whining and dining another dude's chick, and you should stay away from married women. You will get killed. That's the fastest way to lose your life. Chicks are scandalous. Married women who step out are scandalous. These simps will kill you over they women. Stay away from married chicks. If that's what you're gonna do, that's your cup of tea. I'm not the morality police. I'm just here to save you, brother. But you shouldn't be quote unquote dating a married chick. She got a husband. If you're gonna do anything, pipe her down and that's it. You ain't what else, like y'all niggas be getting feelings for other people chicks and catching feelings for married chicks and chicks in relationships. Y'all motherfuckers crazy, bro. And love triangles and shit. Y'all crazy. Had a consultation yesterday with a dude. Was telling me how, he got in his feelings so bad that he damn near killed the dude that was fucking with his chick. Rolled up on him at the light and everything. Took his gun out and everything, was going to blow his brains out. But he suddenly had a change of heart. Tracked him down and followed him and pulled up on him at the light and was finna give him the business. Y'all better stop playing. And that dude ain't even, when he seen it coming, wouldn't even knew why. You see what I'm saying? Don't even know that the chick got a boyfriend and he about to lose his damn life. Y'all better stop playing with these dudes' wives and shit. My boy Trav, what's up, bro? What's good with you? How do you go? How do you go? Right, date a bisexual chick, bro. And the same way you get one, you get two. You get you one that like girls. You get you one that like girls, and y'all go get other girls. What do you think about a chick that's a freak, but she becomes spiritual every 3-4 months? In other words, no sex, no alcohol, but when she decides to sin again, she comes right back. Sounds weird. Sounds like she got a boyfriend. This is what it sounds like. Every 3-4 months. Weird. Flaky. Do you experience women trying to manipulate you into a relationship? That's going to always happen. Always. That's something that'll never stop as a man. I like Like you said, I'll just kick it with her. Then when I'm out, I'll see what's up. By the way, I showed my female friend your videos and she started hating probably because she knows you speaking facts. Of course. Why y'all be showing women this shit? Oh, of course they're gonna hate. Because I represent the fact that they gonna have to step their game up. Because I'm telling you to step your game up. They can't control you when you listen to me. They have no control over you. They don't have the upper hand. And that's what I represent. So of course they're gonna hate. But yeah, that's how you get a threesome. You date bisexual chicks, bro. What do you think about women who have a I don't need a man mindset? I'm about to get into that today. That's going to be the topic. But I mean, if you don't need a man, that's on to shit. If that's how you feel, shit, go ahead. If that's how you feel, whatever makes you sleep at night. You know, you ain't gonna be in my face with that, but I don't really. A lot of things that bother a lot of people don't really bother me. Actually, people are entitled to feel how they want to feel. I feel like I don't need a woman. Shit. There's a girl who lost her boyfriend a while back, but she wants to chill and even has our kids chill. Is she serious or just want attention? Why don't you find out how serious she is? Y'all wait all the way. Y'all be going through shit and then y'all wait all the way to Sunday to ask me some shit or why don't you find out? It don't matter what I tell you. If I say, yes, she's serious, number one, I don't even have enough information to know if she's serious. Hey, why don't we get together and have drinks? What is so hard about that? Why don't we go out for some tacos? You know? And then when you talking, you let her know you're interested. Why? Is she serious or she just want attention? Dude, I don't have enough information. Y'all be blowing me, bro. But where we at? What the time it is? Okay, let's get into this. I'm gonna get into the email first. This one kind of funny. This one is kind of funny. Let me see. Let me find it real quick. Sorry. Okay. Any more questions before we get started? Any more questions? Before we get started, I'm gonna need y'all to get these likes up though. Get them up to speed, please, before we get started. So I'm gonna give y'all a couple minutes to do that. Don't be a dick to your fans, bro. Yeah, you gotta go, bro. You gotta go. You gotta go. You got like a bitch. Dude tells me, the dude asks me, is the girl interested or not? I tell him to find out if she interested. I'm being a dick. You gotta go. You're a bitch. Let me see. Where you at? Get you up out of here. You sound like a bitch. Where you at? Hey, get him up out of here for me. Chris Flesving. Get him up out of here for me. There you go. You on goofy time. You on goofy time. Fad Bahu, what's good? Big Bill, what's going on? What's going on, bro? All right, let's get to the email. Yeah, man, dude asked me, like, I'm not, this is why I don't give advice to women. I'm not here to hold and coddle nobody down. Y'all ain't no fucking babies. If that was my brother or my son, if my son came and said, Dad, is this girl interested in me? I would tell him to go find out. Fuck you mean? Is she interested in me or not? How the fuck am I supposed to know that? Y'all want people to hold y'all fucking hand. I don't want people like that in my chat. Get your bitch ass out of here. No, bitch. That's why I don't give advice to women, because this is the type of shit you got to go through with women and shit. I ain't say it right and shit. I ain't say it the way I said it made you feel some type of way. I'm not being mean. I gave him the best advice that anybody can give him. Motherfucker, if you think a person is interested in you, the best way to know if she's interested or not is to shoot your goddamn shot. And don't be scared of rejection. Dudes is bitches today, dog. And the world is full of bitch ass dudes. You don't be mean. You say you're supposed to be nice. Shut up. Fuck out of here. Y'all grown ass fucking men. Let me stop cursing, man. Rob Garcia, thank you for the super chat, bro. $2. Thank you. Trav, thank you, bro. Excellent topic. I know you finna gas this. I'm about to get into this in a second. Let me read this email. But yeah, let me read this email. So I got an email from a dude that says, this is what he says, right? He says, so basically, I set a date with this girl to go bowling, and she said yes. But then I saw it was a little pricey on the day I wanted to go. Let me stop. Stop going bowling. That's the worst first date idea ever. Bowling is horrible and it's expensive. But anyway, I set a date with a girl and to go bowling, and she said yes. I saw it was a little pricey on the day I wanted to go. So I sent her a message saying, oh, let's go to Top Golf instead, and then we can split the bill. So he says, let's not go bowling. We should go to Top Golf and then split the bill, right? This is what he tells her. Because Top Golf is fun, and I'd rather go there and only spend $20, $30 max. Plus, I don't really like the idea of me paying on the first date, which now I realize I probably should have paid. But after that happened, she basically changed her mind and said she didn't want to go because she wanted me to pay on the first date, and said maybe we can do something next week, and for me to let her know when I want to hang out. Basically trying to figure out how should I go about this. I don't want to chase, but I do want to show interest. Fellas. Well, first of all, my man, you got to scrap the project and start a new one. Find somebody else. You blew that. If you ask a girl out on a date, if you say, hey, let's go get tacos, you should pay. If my homeboy, right? If my homeboy call me and say, Dre, man, let's go come out to eat with me, I'm expecting that motherfucker to pay. If you ask me out to get up and come at my house, I'm expecting you to pay, right? I'm gonna be like, is this on you as a homie? If a chick call me and say, hey, Dre, you want to come have lunch with me? She's paying. That's first and foremost. Second, dude, you're a man, bro. Like, I don't like to pay for the date. Get over it. Did you watch my last show? That's the penalty of leadership. You have to lead. If you set the date, you ask them on a date, then pay for the motherfucker. Stop doing expensive shit. And if $30 is gonna break your pocket, then you need to get some more money, right? Dating ain't for you because it costs money to date, to put gas in your car, to go out to eat. It costs money to date, right? Dude, you tell the chick, this motherfucker tells the chick, we can go out on a date, but we gotta split the bill. Do you know how cheap you sound? Even if you rich or a millionaire, like, you sound cheap. And it just like, that chick probably was like, like, I'm cool on you. You see what I'm saying? We gotta split the bill. If you're gonna lead the interaction and be the leader and get treated like the leader and get cooperation and submission and compliance and shit, you gotta fucking lead. You can't expect to be treated like a king and you split the bill. There's no way a king or the CEO would make me split the cost of running his business. There's no fucking way that I would do that. If we're gonna split the cost of running your business, then I'm gonna get boss treatment, and I'm gonna get boss revenue. It's the same with women. If you want them to be 100% compliant and submissive and cooperative, then you gotta lead. I'm not saying be a trick, But when you ask a person out on a date, you got to bite the bullet and pay for it. Or don't ask out on a date. Say, hey, come to my crib and let's watch Netflix or let's watch Hulu or shit, But you can't fucking ask a girl out and then be like, hey, let's split the bill. You sound like a sucker. You understand? Shout out to Zone Tay Vivo for the $5 super chat. Appreciate you, bro. And it's a difference between leading and tricking. You don't have to be a trick. You don't have to use your money to you don't have to use your money to fucking to land women. You don't have to use your money to impress women, but you do have to lead. And if you go on a date, if you ask somebody on a date, then you got to pay. Dude, fellas, stop doing bowling. If you're going to do anything like that, shoot pool. That's the best shit. You can get close contact and it's cheap. Pool, and while you're shooting pool, have drinks. But bowling and Top Golf and all of this sucker bullshit, stop doing that shit. That's too much. There's too much energy for a chick. If you giving her way too much energy, way too much attention, way too much fucking money on a first fucking date, bowling and shit. That's too much. Tacos. Let's go get some tacos and some drinks, or let's go walk on the river walk, or let's go to the fucking park or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Stop doing all this extra elaborate shit trying to impress them. Let's go have Top Golf. I think it's going to be fun. That's for your girl. You go to Top Golf and bowling and shit with your girl or your family and shit. Not chicks you just meeting. And if $20 and $30 is breaking you, then your dates need to be free. Because you doing that in itself, a lot of y'all don't realize how y'all be catching feelings. This is another reason why you catch feelings. Let's say if you have $100 to your name. If all you got is $100 to your name, right? And you take a chick out and spend $30 on drinks and tacos, right? $25, $30. You just spent 30% of your fucking income, or not even your income, 30% of everything that you worth, and you just put this into this chick. $30 don't seem like a lot, but it's a lot when you only have $100. You understand what I'm saying? And your brain, your subconscious know that this is 30% of everything that you worth. So you tend to invest more, chasing that 30% investment you just made. And this opens you up emotionally. If you only have $20 or $30, you need to step your fucking game up. Or you need to not date. Or date free, park dates, movies and shit. And just understand that you probably gonna be dating chicks that's low hanging fruit if you broke. But you can't if you got $20, $30 then and this is killing your pockets and shit, then that means you don't have a lot of money. And that $20, $30 is more than likely a significant chunk out of your income. I mean, out of your worth, your net worth. You see what I'm saying? You probably worth $100, $200, $300. It's probably all you got if you got that. And that killed your pockets, and you know it killed your pockets. So now you being extra simpish, you know what I'm saying? Now you're making yourself look cheap because you want to have fun with the girl, but you want her to go half, and you looking like the broke motherfucker that you really is. You see what I'm saying? So now you just all bad. And then if she do give you some airtime and she do bite, you know what I'm saying? Now you overly invested because you just wasted 30% of your net worth on one fucking night. Now you all in trying to get this shit. Now you open emotionally. Now you start chasing and simping because you trying to chase 30% of your worth. 20, 30% of your worth. And if $20, $30 is a lot to you, and it's like, damn, I don't want to spend the $20, $30. Everybody ain't gonna be rich. Sometimes we fall on hard times. But if that's a lot to you, you probably don't have much more than that. You see what I'm saying? So keep it classy, keep it cute, and don't do all the Top Golf and all this elaborate planning and all that. That's too much. That's too much. Like I said, it's way too much. She ain't earned that much yet. You dig? Tacos, man. Tacos, pizza, hot dogs, walks, walk on the beach, the park, the river walk, drinks, shoot pool. That's all. That's all you got to do, bro. This one made me laugh, though. That was funny. That one was funny. Is bowling a bad date because there's too much distraction, similar to going to the movies? No, it's just too much. Like, it takes too long. Number one, it's too much. It's too much money, and it's too. I don't want to say too romantic, but it's too boyfriend vibe-ish. Like it's like signifies like boyfriend energy, like bowling and shit. It's like family shit. Like, it's not really distractions. You giving somebody all of your attention for 2-3 fucking hours. Bowling and shit. It's too much. Then while you hear the whole 2-3 hours to attract, you probably saying dumb shit and being corny, and you just, the more time you waste, the more, stay away from bowling, bro. Ice cream shop. I done the ice cream shit too. The little vegan mom and pop ice cream spots, all that shit. You could do a bunch of shit. Coffee date, Starbucks. You know what I'm saying? It's tons of shit you can do. And yeah, stay away from bowling. Then you got bowling, and not only is it just bowling, but what if you get there, you in bowling, you only got $30 fucking dollars. Your budget is $30-$40. You get there, you bowling, and then halfway through, she's like, "Oh, I'm hungry and shit." Then y'all get hungry, and then the drinks on top of that. It's way too much. What's today's topic? You didn't read the thing. You didn't read the title of the video, bro. The breaking of the independent woman. But yeah, whoever you is, it ain't no coming back from that, bro. You can go on and get your new chick. Y'all ready for the ism? Press 1 if y'all ready for the ism. If y'all ready for the ism, press 1. Press 1. We about to get into it. Hey, first, let me plug my shit real quick. Go get my Traction 101 course and how to make a woman fall in love with you. I'm telling you right now, you should get Attraction 101 right now. Because the price is gonna go up significantly. I'm in the process of revamping it. So if you already have it, it's gonna be better, right? So you can go back and if you already have access to it, then you don't have to pay anymore. But yeah, I'm gonna make it longer and I'm gonna put more information in it, and I'm gonna be more lively. That was my first course, so I can do. I feel like I can do a lot better, and I can provide a lot more value. But understand that the price is gonna go up significantly, and it's $150 now. It's probably gonna go up to $400 or $500. So you need to get that right now if you don't got it. So that's coming soon, within a week or two. So go get that. Let me put that in there. Let me put that link. I'm gonna pin that so you can go get that. So once you get it now, if you get it now at the price that it's at now, you ain't gonna have to worry about that. But the price is definitely gonna go up. I'm gonna make hey Afi, you still in here, bro? Hey Trav, I made you a mod. If Afi in here, I'm gonna make you a mod too, Afi, if you still in here, bro. But yeah, let's get into this. Let's get into the topic. The independent woman of today. INDEPENDENT. Do you know what that means? I hate it when that song came out. I ain't like that. Hey, yikes. Ask me this when I get done with the ism, because I'm gonna get into this is a good question. But when I get done with the topic, if you still here, remember to ask me that, or somebody remember to ask me that, because I want to talk about that. But that's a good topic. But I want to get straight into it. Hey, I got you, Mr. Man in Action. You in there, bro? But yeah, the independent woman of today. This is a feminist ideology. And even though women don't self-proclaim to be feminists, this ideology comes from a long time ago. And it's permeated so much that most chicks in America have this. They have this mentality. And a lot of the times, through the environment, chicks feel like, they become independent because they have to take care of themselves. They have to take care of their children and shit. But this is pretty much what we have today. And they have economic opportunity. So the need for a man for survival is non-existent anymore. Because not only do you have economic opportunity by way of college, nursing, teachers, all type of shit, the hair industry, being models on Instagram and social media influencers and entrepreneurs, and women have the same economic opportunity that men have. So back then, the thing is, back in the days, we depended on each other for survival. Men and women. Men depended on women for their survival, because men were raised to provide for a family and a woman. Men weren't raised to take care of himself like today. Men today can take care of themselves. We can wash our own clothes and cook, clean, hold down a house, raise kids, and do all that shit. We can do all of that ourselves now. Women can take care of themselves. Women can provide for themselves financially. But back then, women were not raised to women didn't have access to economic opportunity. Women weren't raised to be ambitious and providers, so they depended upon men. This is why your grandma and them still together right now. People be like, my grandma been married for 40, 50 years. This is the reason why they together. You know what I'm saying? Your grandma probably ain't got no fucking skills to pay the bills, and she depend on your granddaddy. This is why it was a real dependence upon one another. Men needed women and women needed men. So through the feminism, right, the big push in the 50s and the 60s and shit, feminism has been around forever, right? As far as the last 100 so years, 150, 200 years. But the wave that came in the 50s and 60s, which kind of latched onto the civil rights struggle, this was the cancerous feminism. Right. This is the I don't need a man. I don't need a man for shit. We want to be free, independent, and the sexual revolution and all this shit. And, basically attacking manhood and masculinity. This came in the 50s and 60s. Well, this started as just like how this manosphere is now a small group, but they put it down and this kind of spread, and they used a lot of the civil rights movements and a lot of the things that was going on with the races and how the fucked up and the shit that the government was treating us as citizens and shit. They used a lot of these movements and got momentum. And this is how they spread their word. So now what you have now is women don't really need, they have economic opportunity. And if they don't have that, they have the government, because along when these the economic, I lost my train of thought just that fast. I was reading comments. But along with economic opportunity came government assistance as well. So not only do they have economic opportunity, if they don't have economic opportunity, they have government assistance. So this came with feminism as well, like in the 50s and 60s, welfare and all this shit. So women don't need you no more. You know what I'm saying? Women don't need you no more. With this came, along with this cancerous wave and this cancerous ideology that came in the 40s, 50s, and 60s, spawned the idea that men were somehow, this kind of morphed into men are not needed, period. Like, I don't need a man for shit. You know, when it was originally, I don't need a man to survive or to pay my bills and shit because I could do it on my own. This has morphed, and the more cancerous it has gotten, it morphed into I don't need a man for shit. This is why you see the masculinity that you see in women today, right? Basically, them being difficult. You understand? But we're going to teach you how today. I'm going to teach you how to break this type, because this is commonplace. And even though, you know, it's common, and even though women don't claim to be feminists, like I said, they still have this ideology. And this is the majority of women because of the environment. Most women are in the workplace. Most women are raising kids on their own, and they kind of have to be like masculine. You see what I'm saying? But we're going to teach you how to break this down. Now, dealing with independent women. Yeah, we can say we like feminine women. We like women who are, you know, submissive and shit. But the thing is, guys say, like, you see the black pill guys or a lot of other guys say, we're going to leave the country and we're going to go to the Dominican Republic. We're going to go to the Philippines and get third world country bitches and shit. The reason why those women are submissive to their men or submissive to men, especially American men, because American men represent financial opportunity and economic opportunity. That's number one. And men control the resources in these countries. Women don't have that type of opportunity. So men, they still depend on men. So this is why you see this in these other countries. But guys think they can go over there and it's just going to be, you just a dollar sign. You understand? But, you know, I want to teach you guys, like I say, how to deal with it. Number one, and how to spot if you want to date with a chick, or you want to, because you still have women who feminine or who feel like, you know, they want to be, you know, they want to help a man grow and be submissive and loyal to their man and just be dedicated about their man. You still have those too. You have a lot of women like that. But I want to teach you guys how to spot the independent women, right? When you out on dates or you texting them or whatever, when you talking to them, they give off buzzwords. They say buzz phrases, and this is how you know what you have, right? And I'm gonna start by saying this too. Trying to get around the independent woman is, you're gonna have a hard time. So this is why I'm teaching you how to deal with them and break them. Because if you're trying to fish for the one little feminine woman in a sea of a million independent women, it's a lot of feminine women. But even still, even them at the end of the degree, to some degree, have a level of independence because they take care of themselves still. You know, they can go get a job or they can start a business and shit. But I'm gonna teach you how to spot the ones that's the majority. You understand? Like I said, it's still a lot of feminine women and shit. But if you don't know how to break through the independent women and shit like that, you're gonna struggle. And I'm gonna tell you, and I'm gonna give you, after I get into how to spot them, I'm going to also teach you how to like, I'm gonna tell you the dangers of dealing with them, which is why I'm gonna tell you the whole. I'm getting excited, but I'm kind of moving too fast. But I'm gonna tell you how to deal. What I want to tell you how to deal with them, but I'm gonna teach you the dangers of dealing with them. And the dangers of dealing with them is inevitable. But first, I want to teach you how to spot them. But let's get into it. Right? When you talking to a chick at a date, texting on the phone, and she says, I don't need a man, I want one. This is a chick who has this independent mindset. You see what I'm saying? This is a chick who have this independent mindset. And a lot of these women who have this mindset in the beginning, they're a little bit, sometimes they can be not disrespectful, but you may get a little push or a little resistance in the beginning, right? But if you soak my game up, you already know how to deal with that. But they'll say, I don't need a man, I want one, right? I want a man, I don't need, they want to let you know that they don't need you, right? They want to let you know that they don't need you to take care of them. They don't need you for your money. So your money, psychologically and subconsciously, they're trying to let you know, I'm not going to submit to you just for your money. You're not going to be able to pay me to submit to you and to lock me in the house by you having money. I don't need you. I want you. So when you hear this, you hear a lot of chicks saying this today, then you know you have one of these women. And if you want to continue to deal with her, if she's not difficult, and you want to try to break her, then you know that okay, this is one of these chicks. And before I continue, right, I'm gonna let you guys know this. I'm a master at doing this because I specialize in breaking bitches. I used to, when I was younger, I used to like purposely deal with difficult chicks so I could break them and bring them to their knees. I used to live for this when I was young. Not no more because I don't have the energy for it, but this is what I used to live for. To get a chick who was not cooperating, being difficult, and literally bring her to her knees and have her eating out of my hands. I specialize in this. I spent a lot of time learning how to do this. So I got you. But another thing they'll say, right? They'll say, I don't need a man, or I want one. I don't need a man, I want one. Then another thing they'll say is, I am the table, right? And this is kind of a thing to where it's like the qualities that they have, they feel like they think like men, like how we feel like we the prize and like, bitch, I got the resources, I can take you, I can lead you. They feel like this too because they got good jobs. When you hear a woman say, I am the table, it could mean two things, but we could talking about as far as on the independent level. It could be also that, she don't know her value and she just repeating shit she heard. But initially when women started saying this, the women who were saying this were women who were like well-to-do or who had their shit going on, or they were stable. So they felt like, why do I have to be feminine and submissive and nurturing and all this shit when I can provide? You see what I'm saying? I got my shit going on, so they feel like they don't have to develop the qualities or develop the personality traits that men really need and that men, really like, and that men really that men really cling to. You know what I'm saying? That men find attractive. But they live in a delusional fantasy world and they don't understand. That's why a lot of women like this be single all their life and they don't never get married because they don't understand that they're running men off with this mentality. You understand? But they'll say shit like, I am the table, or I am the prize. When you're talking about the table and what you bring to the table, they'll say, I am the table. That means I can take care of you. Or I got my shit together. I got my own house. I got my own kingdom. You see what I'm saying? I got my own bills, my own, I got all this shit going on. So I don't need to. They think that this is what men like. They think men like this shit. They think men like them for their money because they got a nice car or they got their shit together. They think that that's what that attracts men to them, and it's not. But they just don't have a clue. But when you hear this is one of these types of chicks. Another thing that they'll say is, I want loyalty. Most chicks want love, right? Most chicks want love, and I want to be in love, and I just want a man to love me the right way. When you hear a woman say, I want loyalty, this is one of these independent chicks that say, that's a masculine thing, right? And like I say, a lot of women today are masculine, in America at least, are masculine, and they only masculine because they have to get up and go out and do masculine things to take care of themselves. You see what I'm saying? They have to work. They have to be in competitive environments at work, and strategizing and being intelligent to being tough and having strength and all this shit to survive. So this makes them masculine. But when they become masculine, it's like men, like alpha men, strong men. I don't care if you love me. Like, I just want you to be loyal. I want you to be there. I want you to be down for me. I don't care about feeling love and being mushy and gushy. That's for hoes. That's feminine. You understand? So when you hear a woman say, I want loyalty, this is what you're dealing with. You see what I'm saying? You're dealing with one of these chicks because she got her shit together. Not necessarily got her shit together, but she can take care of herself. Right. And she's moving in a way to where it's like she's masculine, but she's still a woman, but she's been conditioned to be masculine, and so much so that she wants the thing that men want. You understand? So when you hear, I want loyalty, okay, If you got the game, then this somebody that you may have to break down. You may have to break them in. And like I say, the only reason I'm teaching you guys this shit, and this is for intermediate and mid-level dudes. If you're a rookie, stay away from these type of chicks. Stay away from these type of chicks. I forgot to preface that. This is intermediate to advanced level game. Salute to my boy Nelly Nail. What's going on, bro? What's going on? But another thing they would say, they would refer to women submissive women, like to women who feminine and like girly girl women and shit like that. They refer to them as arm candy or trophy. They should say shit like, "Oh, you just want the trophy wife," or "You just want arm candy," and it's basically a diss to them, to these type of women. But it's almost like a jealousy and envy thing, because they don't understand that. They think we just got the chick to show them off. Yeah, we like pretty women and shit, but they think that that's all it's about. They don't understand how much value these type of women provide to us. You know what I'm saying? On top of the fact that they look good and we want to show them off. But these type of women usually, you know, bring us a lot of value through they being feminine and providing us value and helping us and making our lives easier. And we in turn, you know, provide for them and shit like this. So women, in order to a lot of the times these independent women say, "Oh, well, all he just want is arm candy," basically alluding to the fact that this chick may not have skills, she's dumb, and that's all she's good for, is to look good on his arms. Meanwhile, over here, I got my degrees, I got my education and all this shit, which really don't fucking matter to no fucking dude who got his own money and he got himself established. Money, if you're a female and a female that got money and shit, that only attract a broke dude. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck about your money. That shit ain't gonna do nothing for me. I mean, we can put it together and make more, but that's not really what a try. I want a woman. I don't want a business partner. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, they will refer to the feminine or submissive woman as eye candy or trophy. Like, oh, she just a trophy. Like I said, basically alluding to the fact that that's all she good for. You know, and they convince themselves that that's why we like them. And they, instead of dealing with the reality of, you know, you just don't cut it because you think your degrees mean something to me. See what I'm saying? She's submissive, you not. She's feminine, you not. Right? Another thing that they'll say is men are intimidated by me or my success. You hear this a lot with this type of chick. Men are intimidated by me or my success. They literally think men or have convinced themselves that I am somehow intimidated because she has a degree. So now I'm intimidated. No, I just know that you're going to be I'm gonna have to break you down, and I don't want to have to do that. So in order for me not to break you down, or to have to waste my time and to cut through to pull teeth, I'm gonna just go fuck with a chick who, you know, who gonna be compliant, who gonna be submissive, and who gonna serve me, and who gonna provide me value. You see what I'm saying? But in today's time, I'm starting to realize that that's starting to become few and far in between. The more women, you know, the more this feminism spread, the more women get economic opportunity, and the more that this ideology permeates throughout society. This is starting to become more and more difficult. This is the reason why I'm doing this, because I'm just so. Before, you know me, if y'all came and said a chick said any of this shit, or was like, oh, it's this, she being like this, I would tell you to charge this bitch to the game. But I feel like I said, I feel like I gotta at least teach you how to deal with them. And I did a consultation, which is what inspired this, because I was originally going to do something else, but I did a consultation yesterday, and this kind of inspired this. But yeah, they'll say men are intimidated by me or my success, and basically, like I said, they've convinced themselves that their degrees I'm scared of their degree, or you scared of their degree, or you intimidated by their degree, but that they make. No, it's just that we're not compatible, or or I don't want to pull your teeth to get you to be compliant. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to have to put them. I got to put my Mac boots on, and I don't want to put my Mac boots on. So they'll say that. The last thing they'll say, it's a lot more, but I'm trying to hurry up and get to the meat. Another thing they'll say, this is very important when they speak in terms of romantic mates or whatever. They'll refer to wanting a partner instead of a man. Don't let that go over your head. When they talk about marriage or anything, they say partner instead of a man. I want partners or equal partner. We 50-50 in this, or I want a partner, not a man that they can look up to and serve. You understand? Excuse me. Let me mod you up real quick, Nelly. Oh, you already modded, bro. You already modded. But yeah, they'll say, I want a partner and not a man. Don't let that go over your head. Feminine women want a man. You understand? Masculine men want a woman. And I mean the essence of a woman. Weak niggas want a partner. They want a partner, a business partner to be their wife and shit. We want a partner. I mean, don't get me wrong. That's all good and great. Like if you look at like Jay-Z, power couples and all that, that's cool. Right? I ain't knocking the power couples and shit. But usually when you hear a woman say, I want a partner, she's just independent and shit. Beyonce, speaking of Jay-Z and Beyonce independent as fuck. She don't need that motherfucker. As far as that go, but he just learned to accept that. He just learned, okay, it's gonna be what it is. I don't know what they like behind closed doors. I mean, she's still with them. She's still with him. So, she don't have to be. She can get any man she wants. So that says something, but we talking about on a regular level. When chicks say they want a partner, they're usually the type that has this independent mindset. But when you hear chicks say, I want a man to do this. I need a man. I need a man. I need a man. Pay attention to this. They say partner. You guys got to pay attention to the subtleties in a woman's language and shit. You know what I'm saying? But they would prefer a partner versus a man. Now, let's get into it. Building self. What's going on, fam? Hey, y'all. Give me a press 1 if you feel in the game. Shout out to Afi. Press 1 if you feel in the game. Let me try to read some of these comments. Do you believe men and women are equal? No, men and women are not equal. That don't mean women don't have their strengths, or men. Shit, we at 98. We need to break 100. Let's see if we can break 100. That don't mean men and women or men are greater than women, or men are more important, or women are more important, or men. But we're not equal. But just because you're not equal to me, don't mean that you beneath me. You understand? People feel like when a man say, "Oh, men and women not equal," people get offended, and they think that means, well, a woman is beneath me. No, women have their own special superpowers and things that make them great. And, things that they have, qualities that men don't have, that make them good and special in their own right. And I have qualities that make me as a man that's special in my own right. And this balances each other out. But no, we are not fucking equal at all. Ain't no equality. As far as that go, now I do believe that you shouldn't lock women out of the economic opportunity, or you should pay her less because she's just a woman. No, you pay people based on their merit. I don't believe that you should discriminate on a motherfucker because they're a woman or because they're a man. I don't believe in that. Some independent chicks date losers for control. Exactly, they do. And this is the thing, this is who they attract them, because they throwing their degrees and their money out, right? They throwing their degrees and their money out and what they can do and their stability and they the table and shit. Who does this attract? This attract guys who don't have it, who need this shit. So this is who they end up dealing with. But then they get frustrated because there's no balance in this. You know what I'm saying? The control is cool and shit, but at the end of the day, they still not being fulfilled. And this is why you look at Kevin Samuel shit. This is why these are the type of women that's calling into his shit. Or a classic pick me like to say that as well. What's a pick me? What's a pick me? Now, before I get into how to deal with them, let me let you know the dangers of the independent woman. This is the danger of the independent woman. Right? And this type of difficult woman has seen many a man fall to his knees, myself included. Myself included. Right? This challenge, right? This independent thing, this elusive independence. What independence represent to us is that, okay, I have a chick who's not going to be compliant and submissive, right? This is what we see. Most of us, we see this. I have a chick that's not going to be compliant and submissive. And so what we do as men is we set out to break them and make them compliant and submissive, right? We do this. I think if you deal with women, I think you've done this before. Back in the days of what? There was the one chick who was difficult to break. And we chase this fucking carrot, right? And we tell ourselves, and this is the danger of dealing with them if you're not careful. We tell ourselves, she different. It's something about her. Something about her is different. Something about her is special, right? More than likely, that difference is she just don't submit like the rest of our bitches. She's a little bit more difficult. She ain't as compliant. She ain't as available like the rest of them who's there and serving us and shit, right? So what do, right? And getting her to, right? And now what this does is trigger dopamine release. It's the risk and reward hormone, right? I gotta get her. I gotta get her. This motivates us, right? So we do is we set out to do whatever the fuck we can, even if you're a player. Now, if you're a simp, you start simping a lot more. You see what I'm saying? But even if you're a player, this brings out some simping, right? Because you're trying to accomplish a goal. And not only are you chasing a woman at this point, you start to chase your ego, right? I was thinking about this the other day, and I'm like, damn, bro. You can't, if you're a man, you deal with women, you can't say that you've never been a victim to this. It be that one. It's like, damn, she different. She just different. She ain't like the rest of them, right? It's just this bitch. The difference is she ain't compliant, and you need to get her to be compliant, right? So, in order for you to do this, we start to display behaviors that actually turn them off. I don't care how alpha you is. You see what I'm saying? I don't care how alpha you is, whether you and alpha don't mean ladies, man. Let's get this straight now. You see what I'm saying? Let's get this straight now. Alpha don't mean ladies, man. Shout out to Afi. I know Afi can attest to this because Afi a player, and Afi, all y'all can. I know you can. The one chick that was like, damn, man, she ain't like the rest of my bitches. The difference was this bitch wasn't as compliant. And so we set out to make her compliant. The problem with this is you end up chasing your fucking tail because you don't do it right. I'm going to teach you how to do it, but you don't do it right. You see what I'm saying? Trying to get her to submit. And then we think, okay, if I make her my number one, if I want to make you my lady, and we're going to, I'm going to make you number one. We think that that's going to get them, put them in line. We think that once we give them a title or we do more or we chase her more, we take her out more, or, that this is going to get her to comply. And then nature kicks into her and say, oh shit. And it may not even mean that she got game, but nature kicks in, it start to kick in and say, hey, the more I'm being difficult, the more this motherfucker do. The more I have him, the more he go hard for me. So this reinforces the difficult behavior. Your behavior, whether you're a player or you're a simp. This done happened to all of us. by trying to get this bitch to be compliant, right? Trying to get this bitch to be compliant, trying to bring this bitch to her heels, like the rest of them. She different. She's special. I don't know what it is about her, but something about her. She ain't like the rest of them. Oh, we know what it is. Now you know what it is. You understand? But we think that we can lock them in and then it's gonna, you know. Hey, can y'all still hear me? Sorry about that. I don't know if I went out or what. I couldn't. My screen got fucked up. We still here? Okay, we still here. We still here. Are we still on? We still on? Press 1. Yo, we still on? Press 1. Okay, we good. We good. My bad. My bad about that. But yeah, this is the danger, man. And while you chasing this, you opening yourself up more. You simping and you open now. So now your emotions open. You caught up. You chasing your ego. You chasing this bitch, and you chasing your tail, and you chasing this carrot. And when you chase and when you invest it, and while you're doing this, you're investing more. You're investing more time. You're investing more thought, especially your thoughts and your energy, what you're thinking about. You're opening yourself up, and before long, the alpha male loses his chick. I'm gonna do a video about this, right? Or the player loses his chick because he ultimately repels the chick at the end of the day, right? It's dangerous, man. It's dangerous to dealing with women and you don't know how to deal with this type of woman. But like I say, man, I spent a good part of my life breaking chicks like this, breaking them, bringing them down to their knees. You know, but like I said, there was times where, you know, it was like, man, I'm chasing my goddamn tail, you know, and you may not be doing overly simp shit but just the fact that you invest more, you give her more thought, you know, you think about her more, you know, you chase her a little bit more, you trying a little bit more, just you chasing this tail and you chasing this ego is opening your emotions. You see what I'm saying? You starting to become tunnel vision. So then the when she getting, let's say like you open, right, and you chasing or you on this path to get her to be compliant, right? Let's say an argument happened. You not even all the way player because you open. So you fall into little arguments because you frustrated and shit like this. And it's not because you a bitch or you don't know how to, but you just frustrated. She frustrating you. She getting on your nerves. So now you open more. So now you arguing now. It just dealing with this type of woman, this type of difficult woman is dangerous if you don't know how to do it. You understand? But like I say, I'm gonna keep reiterating that you have to know how to do it these days because eventually this is all that's gonna be. It ain't gonna be no more soft, sweet, feminine women like that. You're gonna have to break them. You're gonna have to break them in like a fucking horse, tame them like a fucking dog. You're gonna have to. You understand? Because the more this ideology spreads as far as this feminism thing go, and you see more and more women, a lot of women that think like this don't even know what feminism is. That's how much feminists have put their game down and stamped their game over the last 100 years. That most women who follow the ideology couldn't even tell you what feminism is, don't know what it is, but they have the same ideology. The more and more and more and more this happens, the more women are gonna become difficult. Like I said, you would have caught me last year, I would have told you if a bitch I ain't getting on your page, kick it to the curb. Don't deal with it. But we got to learn how to, as men, right? And you know, we are nature's leaders. Like I said in the last show, as men, we have to learn how to break our horses in. We got to know how to tame our dogs. You dig what I'm saying? So yeah, it's dangerous, man. It's dangerous. You tend to chase the carrot of trying to get them to be compliant to you. Even if you got 100 other chicks compliant, the fact that she's not stands out to you. You understand? Press 1 if you feeling that. We're going to get into the game. Again, shout out to my man, Afi. I got that straight from Afi. That press 1, I got that from Afi. Nobody else. Yo, I totally can relate. I'm telling you, bro. This is top tier game. Appreciate you, bro. Press 1 if you feeling that, bro. Now we're going to teach you how to deal with them. Now we're going to teach you how to deal with them. Let me pour up my water real quick before we get back into it. It ain't got hot in this motherfucker. I kind of lost my train of thought earlier. I hate when I do that, man. Well, I was talking earlier. I forgot what it was, but I completely like blanked out and lost my thought. My train of thought. Reading I be trying to read the comments as I'm talking. I got to stop doing that. But yeah. Independent women will make you lose your crown, bro. Let's see what she was saying. I really appreciate your content. The people that need it know it's true regardless of the backlash, for sure. I ain't even worried about the haters, bro. Women need to understand degrees in education are very good for getting a job, gaining knowledge, making more money, but it does not benefit building a relationship with men. It really don't. Dre, don't these masculine women have a secret sexual preference for ultra alpha men? Yeah, all women have a desire for a masculine energy, masculine men. But we're gonna teach you how to cut I'm gonna teach you how to cut the meat. Like I said, you gotta learn how to deal with them because this is becoming normal. This is becoming normal, and y'all know I'm not in the business of teaching of dealing with difficult holes. I'm not in the business of that no more. I personally don't have the energy for it, but I do understand that sometimes, like, it's so much now that it's just like, fuck it. I gotta learn how to do it. Because in 5, 10 more years, it's all it's gonna be. If we as men don't overthrow this shit and spread this game and put the game down, this all it's gonna be. We gotta fight back. Not on no like war shit like that, not on no violent shit, but you understand? Like, we gotta put our game down. We gotta put our ideology down. You know what I'm saying? Because of the comments, I do it all the time. Yeah, bro. I gotta figure out. I like reading them, but I like I'm in the middle of spitting some hot shit, and I just completely lost my train of thought. I want to cut that shit out, but I'm gonna upload it anyway. Whatever. But let me teach you how to deal with them. Let me teach you how to break them. Let me teach you how to break them. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Press 1. Y'all ready? Press 1. Let me teach you how to break them. Break them all the way down. I'm gonna teach you how to break them. Let me see what these likes looking like first. Okay, we doing good. Oh, I got some dislikes too. I was calling y'all. I was comparing them to dogs and shit. You gotta tame them like dogs. Let's see how many more dislikes we can get. You can tame them like dogs. Break them in like horses. You dig? They wild dogs. You gotta. Let me stop before they flag me down. Yeah, I started talking about that. We were disliking this motherfucker. What's that girl name? Let me see her name. Rita. Ritu, you disliking us? You ain't like when I called y'all dogs? I ain't calling you a dog. It's just an analogy. Like, how else, that's just an analogy, We are nature's leaders, so we got to tame these wild hyenas. They out here running wild, bro. But let me teach you how to break them, right? Number one, the first step, get your pens and pads. Get your pens and pads. Ritu, I was just joking. Joking, sweetheart. I was just joking. But rule one, when it comes to this, number one, you must remain masculine and you never break. You never break, ever, ever. You have to remain masculine and stoic and nonchalant. You have to. You can't break. You can't give them emotional. You can't get emotional. You can't be arguing. You can't chase your tail. You can't be, why you ain't talking to me, bitch? Pick up the phone. You can't do none of this shit. This is no rule one. You have to establish masculinity and you have to never break this at all times. You cannot get weak whatsoever. You have to stay strong. You dig what I'm saying? Because if you get weakness, they're going to eat you alive. This is, like I say, no getting emotional, no trying to show them your vulnerability like the other dude was saying earlier and trying to show them your insecurities to bond through insecurity. You can't do none of that. No arguing. They start getting loud, tell them to get the fuck out your face until they get their mind right. Yo, get out of my face with the bullshit. Get out of my face with that bullshit. Come back to me when you're talking like an adult. You cannot argue. You cannot engage in any emotional thing. I'm telling you, if you don't, this ain't going to work. You have to remain solid and you have to remain strong. There was a, let me see if I can find this TikTok. It was this TikTok of this dude. Damn, it's on my phone. It was a dude, this shit went viral too. The dude was recording his uncle and the uncle's girl was calling him. The uncle's girl was calling him, hey, was that another super chat? Shout out to Afi Kingdom. That was another one. Is this the same one? Shout out to Afi for the $5 super chat, fam. Appreciate that. But there was this dude who recorded his uncle going into the store while his girl was like getting all emotional and shit. And the uncle came back. The chick was like, oh, well, I ain't gonna be fucking with you no more if you're gonna be this. And the uncle was like, all right, whatever, bye. You know what I'm saying? You have to be like that with them. They can't see that they can break you. I wish I knew I could find it so I could show it to y'all. But you can't be, when they start trying to push your buttons or they start getting emotional or start giving you ultimatums and, well, I ain't gonna fuck with you no more and any of this shit or trying to argue or get you emotional, you have to stay strong. You have to be stoic. You have to be nonchalant. You have to be masculine. You can never break. This is the first rule. This is important. This is paramount. You can't. You feel me? You can't break. You cannot break. Or they're going to eat you alive. That's step one. Step two, you must remain on your purpose, on your mission. You have to stay on it. You have to be getting the bag as well. You have to be continuously elevating and progressing and progressing. You should want to be doing this as a man, but chicks like this respect ambition. If they don't respect nothing else, they respect ambition in a man, and they respect a man who's climbing. You see what I'm saying? You can't be, to get a chick like this to break, you can't be no dusty motherfucker who just go to work and come home, or not even just go to work, but who don't do. Shout out to, we just broke 100. We broke 100. Shout out to y'all. We had a honey bun. Appreciate y'all. But you can't be a dude who ain't doing shit. They are never, chicks like that will never, I don't give a fuck how alpha you think you is. They'll never respect that. You see what I'm saying? So you have to remain on your shit, on your purpose, getting your money, getting to the bag, staying ambitious, trying to progress through life. If you want a chick like this to come into your world, think about this. You got a chick that's already getting her money. She already stable or on her way to be stable. She can take care of herself. She can provide for herself and all of this. Why would she give this up for nothing? Like, why would she give this up and you ain't got nothing going on? That's stupid. It don't even make sense. If it was my daughter, I would tell her, like Why would you fucking with a dusty? Why would you give your shit up to go fuck to be broke or fuck with a dusty dude? Fuck with a dude who gonna be about something. If you want them to come into your world and to come into your fold, then you have to be elevating. You got to make them want to. You understand? You ain't even got to be rich. You dig? But you have to stay ambitious, stay climbing, stay doing what you're doing as far as, fulfilling your purpose and fulfilling your mission. And let me talk about the purpose thing, because people throw the purpose shit, and they don't tell you what this do, or they say find your purpose and find your purpose, fellas. Purpose ain't something that you just wake up one day and it's like, oh, it comes find you and knock at your door. You have to create your purpose yourself. The book Think and Grow Rich talks about this. Think and Grow Rich talks about this. You wake up and decide what are you going to do as far as providing value into the world, and you make this your definite purpose. You make what your purpose going to be. I decided that I was going to teach men not to be manipulated by women because X, Y, Z. I don't like to see men in negative space. I feel like when men are not successful with the opposite sex, it has a toll on their mental health. And the more weak men you have, the more you have a weak society. I have a passion for this shit. So I decided that I was going to wake up and do something about it. And I was going to dedicate my life to doing so. This is my purpose, right? I decided to do that. I could say, hey, I want to make a video game and I want kids to have fun all over the world. I would decide to do that. But in this was my mission. I decided my mission, and I figured that I was going to contribute because I had done a lot of wrong in my life, that I want to contribute to the world in a positive way. I want to give back and do positive. I want to do good, so I'm doing it through this. This is my purpose, but I created this. I made it my mission. I consciously sat down and I wrote on a piece of paper what I'm going to do. You see what I'm saying? I didn't wait on it to find me. So I tell you guys all the time who want to know how to do the purpose shit, who hit me up to figure out how you want to contribute to the world in a positive way, and then make it your business to do so. And it's best to do it through your passions, your hobbies, or things that you like to do. You understand? And you create a mission to give back to the world in a positive way to make the world a better place. Which is women respect shit like this. You see what I'm saying? You don't have to be a dating coach or a YouTuber or whatever. It could be if you like playing video games, you can fucking stream and just talk to people when you're streaming. Just talk about the video games. There's plenty of kids who going through shit, who miss their dads or who been in this shit, and they watch you on YouTube and you make them feel better. You see what I'm saying? I remember I was going through something about a year and a half ago. Tough. See what I'm saying? For a few months. 3-4 months, you know what I'm saying? And it was this dude, this 18, 19-year-old kid. He used to stream a video game, not stream, but he used to release a video of this video game that I used to like to play a lot called Rust on the computer. A game called Rust, good game, right? But he used to drop videos on this every day that would be like 45 minutes, and he would just talk through the whole thing. And that shit literally used to make my day. Here I am, a 30-plus-year-old man going through a lot of shit in my life, and I used to watch his shit to help my day. He's doing something positive, you know what I'm saying? I contribute to him whenever I can because he helped me. I feel like he helped me get through what I was going through just by watching him. It's shit like that, you know what I'm saying? He's contributing positive, and all he's doing is playing a video game and uploading it. You see what I'm saying? But he making thousands of people feel good or get through their depressed days and shit like that. You understand? So you don't have to be a dating coach. You don't have to be this. You could fucking, for instance, Trav. I don't know if Trav's still in here. Trav is a programmer, right? Trav can say, you know what? I want to make a website that, I don't know, checks a woman's whole backgrounds, the whole facts, and guys can do this and do this and do this. And this is how I want to contribute because I don't want guys to marry sluts, right? It could be anything. His passion is programming and shit. Mark Zuckerberg said, I want to bring people together, all the colleges, and I want to bring them together via the internet. And I want them to be able to network back and forth, even if they're in another state in college. This was his purpose. This was his passion. He set out to do that. You understand? You don't have to be like I say, you whatever passions you have, whether you're an artist or you paint. Hey, I want to. People like art. Art make people feel good. Make people feel exquisite. People look at art and they makes them happy. Hey, I want to use my artist skills to make the world a better place, to make people feel good about themselves, to paint shit that people resonate with. You see what I'm saying? I want to make music so bitches can shake their ass to and feel good when they had a long week at work. I want to invent a car. I want to invent a product that I want to invent some water that hydrates you faster than regular water. It's anything that you can feel like you can make the world a better place. That's how I feel like you should go about making your purpose. It's easier that way, and you'll be rewarded. And the validation that comes back. I know I kind of went off in a tangent, but I said all that to say, women respect shit like this. You see what I'm saying? And this pays huge dividends when you're changing the world and you're affecting people's lives in a certain way. All of the people who you see who rich, successful, wealthy, they did things to change the world, or not to just change the world, but to make the world a better place. Whatever it is. Mark Cuban. Y'all know who Mark Cuban is, he's on Shark Tank. He owns the Dallas Mavericks. The reason why we streaming right now, because Mark Cuban had an idea in his head that said, hey, I want to stream. I want to be able to take basketball games and college games and sports games, and I want to broadcast them through the internet. Mark Cuban invented streaming, and this is what got him his billions of dollars. Yahoo bought broadcast.com or broadcast.net or whatever. And broadcast.net was broadcast TV or something like that, broadcast.com or something like that. Mark Cuban invented this, and broadcast.com was a thing that streamed audio from sporting events to the internet, so people can listen to all these sporting events via the internet. Yahoo bought this for billions of dollars. This was Mark Cuban's purpose, right? Technology. He used his gifts and his passions, which was programming. He taught himself how to program. He used that to make the world a better place, to make the world more convenient. You get what I'm saying? He owned. Let's look at anybody who's rich and successful. Basketball players, football players. They entertain. That's their purpose. They make people feel good. They entertain people. You feel what I'm saying? So you don't have to. Guys are struggling with, how do I find my purpose? You don't find it. You create the shit. So you figure out what you're gonna do. Now, another thing, not only do they respect this ambition, and like I said, you're not going to get a chick who got their own shit going on to drop what they're doing to follow you if you ain't got nothing going on. It's not happening, bro. It's not happening. There's no way in hell a chick is going to stop doing what she's doing or even get sidetracked from what she's doing if you ain't got shit going on. It's not happening, bro. It's not happening. Unfortunately, in today's society, like I said, this is becoming more and more and more where chicks have their own shit going on. And you can't expect them to give it up to come follow you and you ain't got shit, or you ain't striving to be shit. Another thing this does is this keeps you strong. Prime example, I do a live stream. I got 100 people watching me, telling me how great I am, how much I changed their lives. I don't give a fuck about no shit no bitch say. You understand? When I hear a guy email me or I read this comment and say, man, you changed my life, you spit the game, your shit so thorough, blah, blah, blah. That feels way better than a bitch telling me, oh, you make me feel good. Oh, I love you. She can't open me like that. I'm already fulfilled already. You did what I'm saying? I'm already fulfilled. I'm already good. Because my purpose is validating me. Me contributing on a positive note to the world, me making this world a better place. I feel like I'm making the world a better place by teaching men to not be manipulated, to feel good about themselves, and to be successful. I feel like I'm doing the world a better place. You can't, what kind of female validation gonna top that? You understand what I'm saying? This keep me solid though. That'll keep you solid and grounded. Because when a bitch is on some bullshit, you gonna have more. You gonna have. It's like, bitch, get out my face with that. I'm trying to save the fucking world. You think I don't have time to be? I don't have time to be bullshitting with you. And I got the world to save. I got lives to save. I got the world to make a better place. You dig what I'm saying? This keeps you grounded. This keeps you busy. This keeps you out your feelings. When you wake up every day with a mission, when you dedicate your life to a mission, you see, and then women just become second nature. Now you ain't gonna be trying to chase your tail, trying to knock some bitch down or trying to get some bitch to be compliant to you. You ain't gonna chase your tail doing that. You ain't got time to chase your tail doing that because this. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. This motherfucker need a Are we back? Press 1 if we back. Sorry about that. Hey, can y'all hear me? Okay. I keep exiting out of the browser. I got this thing on my browser and I keep hitting the keyboard and it's closing out the browser. But yeah, you don't have time to chase your tail trying to get some shit compliant, and you got inboxes. I got inboxes of guys saying, man, please help me, man. I feel so low. What do I do? My girl just cheated on me. I'd rather help him than try to see to it to fuck that. Fuck what a bitch got to say. I don't want to hear about that. And purpose shit is powerful, and not just some shit to where you got a job and you making good money. I'm talking about where you get up and you dedicate your life to a mission every single day. Whether it's, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna play video games and I'm gonna teach kids how to be good at video games. I'm gonna teach kids how to beat their video games and I'm gonna entertain them that way. Whatever it is. You feel me? Stay on your purpose. I can go on and on about purpose. That's number 2. Stay on your purpose. Kind of went long with that one, but number 3, never give them too much of your time. But the time you give, you got to make it stick. Your being on your purpose will help you with that. You never give them too much time, right? Because they don't need to feel like they have you. They have to. You have to put it in it. You have to put you have to create the environment to where you are the person to. You are the one to be pursued. You dig? So you never want to give them too much of your time, because once they feel like they have you, what's the incentive to what's the incentive to submit to you and be compliant with you, and they got you already. You see what I'm saying? But you never give them too much of your time. But when you do give them your time, you make it stick. I don't know who said this. I don't know if it was Corey Rain, AMS. I don't know. But the 1 or 2 days a week is perfect. Maybe it was Corey Wayne. I don't know, but that's perfect. That's the perfect thing. AMS, whoever, but it's perfect. 2 days a week maximum. But while you are with them that 2 days or whatever days you with them, you have to make it special and not go over the top and shower them with shit. But you have to be there. You have to be engaged. You see what I'm saying? You got to let them feel your presence. And what I mean by that is quality time, right? you stay off the game. When your girl come over for that, she come over for the on Friday. Let's say y'all get together on Friday, Saturday night. Turn the game off. Put the phone down. Watch what she want to watch. Engage. Talk about it and shit. You know what I'm saying? Be into her or whatever the fuck y'all got going on, and y'all be into each other. Don't be she come over your house and you scrolling through your phone on Instagram and y'all just lollygagging. It just don't mean nothing. Nah. Engage. Let her engage with that masculine presence, that masculine energy. You see what I'm saying? But you don't want to give her this every day. Two days max out the week, but make it stick, make it count. Be there, be present. Make sure your masculine energy is on point. Knock her down, break her back in when y'all doing it. You see what I'm saying? Experiences. That don't mean simp and roll out the red carpet. That don't mean that. But the time you do give them, make them feel you and make them feel your presence. You understand? So that's number 3. You never give them too much of your time, but the time that you give them, make it stick. Nelly, you was putting the things in there. Make it stick on the end of that. Never give them too much time, but the time you give, make it stick. That's the key to it. You got to the time that you do give them have to be. I don't want to say special because that sounds simpish, but the time that you give them, it has to count. Because it don't mean you no good if you giving up once or 2 days a week and then y'all coming over and your head in the game or your head into watching football or you ain't really there engaged. You know what I'm saying? And she can't really feel your presence and your masculine energy. You see what I'm saying? You're not making her feel good and shit like that. You got to make it stick when you do give her the time. So that's important. That goes on to number 3. Number 3 don't work without doing that. Number 4. You must remain detached. You have to be detached. You have to be aloof. You can't catch your feelings. And if you do catch feelings, you're human being. You need to learn how to shut off your emotions, fellas. You need to learn how to hide your emotions. You need to learn how to hide your emotions and bury them. Don't catch feelings. When you're solid, everything else that I'm saying is leading up to this. So if you're doing what I'm saying, 1, 2, and 3, this should be easy for you. I put it in this order for a reason. When you aren't emotionally available like that, when you detached, it gives them something to work for. Right? This gives them something to work for. This opens them up. And here's the thing, too. I didn't put this in here, but while you have a chick open, when a chick is open, you see a woman starting to open up with you, make sure you keep the drama down. You understand? Make sure that you being a man and you leading the situation to peace and tranquil, to where you have a peaceful, and make sure when these emotions open up that it's not negative and it's arguing and bickering and back and forth and playing games. You don't want that. Because then they're going to start thinking, I got too much going on to be dealing with this drama. You see what I'm saying? So, but when you detached and you aloof and you're not as available emotionally, besides on them 2 days or whatever, and those are positive emotions and masculine emotions, not really emotions, but masculine energy. When you aloof like that and they can't move you, this going to open them up. This will open them up. You see what I'm saying? Stay detached. Stay out your feelings. You have to. Stay detached. I got full videos on how to not be detached. But if you do 1, 2, and 3, it should make it easier for you. I'm going to give you some tips too. Fuck it. Don't spend a lot of money. Stop spending a lot of money. You're going to be whatever your money go, you're going to be it's where your heart going to go. That's why you see people in the casino, they Once a motherfucker get hooked on that casino, they never stop. Where your money go, your heart go. When you put your money into a business, your heart gonna go to that business. The same thing with your relationships. Don't put too much money into it. Feel what I'm saying? Don't lie. This is another thing. This is one of the hidden things that open your emotions. Lying. Let me tell you why. When you lie, you subconsciously put a person on a pedestal when you lie to them, because you have to lie to them because you want to keep them around, right? And not only when you lie, do you put them on a pedestal, but you feel guilty. When people lie, they feel guilty, right? Especially if you're not a pathological liar. But when you lie to a woman and she say where you was and you was like out with your friend, but you tell her I was with my homies and you just be lying and shit, you start to feel guilty. And when you feel guilty, subconsciously you do things to make it up. Right? This is why I tell you don't cheat. You see what I'm saying? So now you have a person you put on a pedestal subconsciously because you feel like you have to lie to keep them around, right? And just by pedestalizing them, you opening yourself up. And number two, you're gonna feel guilty. And when you're feeling guilty, subconsciously you're trying to fix it. You're gonna display behaviors to try to fix the guilt. I don't care how player you are. This is why I tell niggas don't lie. I don't tell you don't lie because it's like, oh, you should be honest and then fuck that. Lying has negative effects. Niggas be like, oh man, they be lying to this chick and lying to this chick and lying. They be lying to that girl and shit, but then they be wondering why they be head over heels. You see what I'm saying? They look up and they feelings be so invested. You see what I'm saying? You become emotionally invested when you lie, when you have to lie to a person. So don't spend a lot of money and stop fucking lying. The other shit I already said. Stay masculine. Don't give them too much of your time. Remain on your purpose. And don't trauma bond either, because a lot of y'all trauma bond and bond through vulnerability and displaying vulnerable and shit like the dude was talking about earlier. Mallory says, now this is real. It's been real. Fuck you talking about? What you talking about now? You probably was one of them dislikes. So let me get my dislike back. Nah, it's real. This shit been real for the last 2 hours. It's always real. You talking about? Appreciate you though. But so I lost my train of thought again. What was the last thing I just said, fellas? If your bra lied to me, she subconsciously put me on a pedestal. Yeah, it's because she got to keep you. She feel like she got to keep you. She don't want to leave you. You can explain. I was halfway fucking with you, but I lost my train of thought. Trauma bonding. There we go. Appreciate you, Gabriel. Trauma bonding. A lot of y'all like the dude asked me earlier, is it weak to let my girl know my insecurities and shit? And a lot of guys ask me, should I show my girl, be vulnerable with my girl and shit like that? Like when you trauma bond and you bond over insecurities and bond over weakness and shit, this shit opens you up and makes you emotional. You see what I'm saying? You start to catch feelings and you get attached to them because they make you feel good and you bonded and you got oxytocin flowing because you feel like you can trust them, and the oxytocin is flowing because you feel like you have somebody there that understands your feelings and shit. At the end of the day, you just looking weak. You see what I'm saying? And you ain't doing nothing but getting yourself attached. So those are some tips on how to remain detached. What I said, don't spend a lot of money, stop lying, and stop bonding over trauma and insecurities and vulnerability. But I got videos on this shit, so go watch my video. I got a 20-minute video on all the shit you can do to not be detached, because I don't want to be here all night with that. But that's number 4, remain detached. This is how you break an independent woman, fellas. This is how you do it. This is the proper way to do it, the proper and effective way to do it. You understand? This is how you break them. Number 5. This is important. Number 5. You never upgrade them until they are broken. Ever. I'm gonna get into that, Mallory. Oh, you're a dude, I guess. I thought you was a chick. That's why I said that. Never upgrade them until they are broken. You never put them in a position until they're broken and they 100% full cooperation and submission and compliance. You don't upgrade them, but they have to know that that's your program. You got to have a program. See what I'm saying? I should have made that number 1, have a program, but I don't think I needed to put that in there. You know, that have to be a part of your program. They don't get upgraded until they 100% following you, my boy. You understand? Or you gonna keep them where they at, 1 day a week, friends with benefits. You see what I'm saying? Like I was saying earlier, we think that guys tend to think that, you know, once they give them the commitment, then, you know, now they'll be submissive and now they'll stop. You know, they'll stop being difficult, or they'll submit when they finally you make them your lady, then they gonna act right. Nah, bro. You can't. You got to do that. You got to do that from square. As soon as you start the game, they got to come in the game. They have to come in the door on their knees, or it's not gonna happen. Because now you're gonna be playing the walk away game. You know, you're in a relationship 6 months down the line, a year in, she ain't submitting. Now you got to walk away. You have to keep walking away and walking away and walking away. Make sure before they come in the door. Make sure that before they come in the door that they on their knees. They got to come in the door on their knees. You can't, you giving them a ring, you making them number 1 and all that shit, saying, and you thinking that that's going to get them to be submissive and compliant. It's not going to work like that. You understand? If you're doing 1 through 4 the right way, you're going to break them, bro. Trust me. And the good thing about 1 through 4, I ain't teach you. See, back in the days when I was young, I used to do the dirty tricks. I used to do it the dirty way. Right? As I started to get older, I started to learn how to do this the more effective way. So notice I ain't give you guys nothing that creates drama. I ain't give you guys nothing toxic. I could teach you how to do it toxic and mind games and manipulation, but that's not effective and it's not gonna last. So I'm teaching you guys how to be effective, right? So if you do 1 through 4 effectively, that's going to put them on their knees naturally, right? They're gonna have to get on their knees to fuck with you. They're gonna have to be compliant to fuck with you. You see what I'm saying? And they can't hate you because you would stand up the whole time. You dig what I'm saying? You ain't drama. You ain't drama, man. You ain't manipulative. You ain't lying. All you doing is being strong, being about your business, being ambitious on your purpose, being selective about your time, valuing your time, you know, staying about you, making you first and being detached. This is all you doing. This is all you doing, fellas. I hope this shit ain't going over none of y'all heads. You know, a lot of them young cats like to hear the manipulative way and shit like that. I can do all that, but that's not effective. That's why if you look at all of my videos and all of the stuff, I don't teach you guys the manipulative way to do things because that's not effective. It works in the moment, but that shit comes back to bite you in the end. This is you being a stand-up. This is the women. This is the shit that gonna get you the respect, the real respect, the real deal respect, and not chasing your tail. Or because if I teach you the manipulative way, then you're gonna have a bitch that's chasing her ego. You see what I'm saying? And then when she finally gets you, she gonna be out the door. This the real way. So you never upgrade them until they broken, and you ain't do nothing wrong. You did it all right, and you bettered yourself in the process. You see what I'm saying? If you give a person what they want, right? If you give the chick what they want, right? or you give them you give them the access to, you give them the relationship, you give them the commitment or whatever. If you give them what they want, if you give a chick like this what she want, then when she get it, she just gonna continue to move the goalposts. Remember that. If she get what she want before you get what you want, she gonna continue to move the fucking goalposts, and you're gonna always be chasing your fucking tail. Trust me. Nah, it ain't gonna be a relationship. It ain't gonna be a relationship. It's gonna be something else. It's gonna be something else. It's gonna be something else. And the goalpost is gonna keep moving. She's gonna keep moving the yardstick. You understand? So you cannot upgrade them until they are broken. If you do, you are going to chase your tail forever. And you're gonna be constant hitting me up or another dating coach, and it's gonna be like, damn, I can't just seem to stop. I don't know what it is about it. I just can't let her go. I don't know what it is about it. This is what it is. You ain't break her first. You let a wild dog in your house and you ain't tame it. You did. Give me some more dislikes. You let a wild dog in your house and you ain't tame it. That's what it is. And you wrecking your life trying to figure out how to tame it. You got to tame the dog first before you give him the bone. You did. You got to tame the dog first before you give him the bone. You give her what she want. You give in. You give her access to you. You marry her. You make her your lady before she on her knees. And she's going to continue to move the goalposts. And everything is gonna be, well, I ain't doing this because you ain't doing this. Well, if you just do this, then you're gonna do that. And it's gonna keep moving and then keep moving and then keep moving and then keep moving. And you're gonna be in an endless cycle. And then you're gonna turn her off in the end. You feel me? Fellas, that's how you break an independent woman. You did? That's how you break effectively. Effectively. I can teach you how to pull back and be manipulative. I can teach you all that shit. I am the master at that. I am the master at manipulating the bitch. I am a master. But guess what? I can't put that out there like that because it's gonna bite you in your ass like it bit me in my ass. You see? You can skin a cat the right way. Look, you see? This is what I'm saying. These young Mallory, how old are you? Be honest. How old are you, bro? Hey, y'all get y'all questions in because we're gonna end this thing in a little bit. But fellas, that's how you break an independent woman. Oh, if you can't break her, she stay a friends with benefits. She stay a booty call. Period. You don't upgrade her. That's number 5. You never upgrade her. So that means somebody asked earlier, what happens if she never if you can't break her? What happens if you can't break her? Then she stay a booty call. Never upgrade them. Bro, you 49. You 49 and you want to learn how to pull back, bro. Come on, bro. Pull back will not work if she got to be open anyway. A chick, you pulling back on the chick, it don't work unless she's open. So she got to be step 3 anyway. She got to be open. So, I mean, but then at the end of the day, when you're doing things like that, it works. It's effective, but you have a person that's chasing their ego now. You see what I'm saying? God soul, appreciate you for the $5 super chat, bro. Appreciate you, bro. But yeah, you don't want to be. You can be effective without being manipulative, bro. Like women don't have to manipulate you to get your money from you. This is what This is what they don't understand. This is what makes them look bad because they being manipulative. They don't have to manipulate you to get your time or your money or your energy or your attention. They don't have to manipulate you, but some chicks are just toxic like that. I don't want to teach you guys how to be toxic because I know at the end of the day, it's going to be harder for you in the long run. It's going to come back to bite you in the long run. You see, so I'm not going to teach you that. Sometimes if you're on a consultation and you need some a quick solution, you need something quick to shake her back up, I may teach you some tricks or two. But if you notice, I don't teach that type of stuff. I try to teach men being solid. You understand? I like to teach men being solid and stand up. This is what get women's soul, and you have it forever when you solid. You see what I'm saying? This is how you get a woman's soul and respect forever. And even if y'all in or y'all don't work out, you'll still have her soul, you'll still have her mind, and you'll still have her respect. Ask me how I know. Being solid, bro. I got souls on reserve, bro. For real, for real. Yo, I find myself getting emotional, more angry than ever over certain people. These people in particular are my siblings, and one girl in particular. How can I better control my emotions? Stop fucking with the people who make you upset. You have emotions, bro. Like, you're a human being. You're gonna have emotions. You're gonna get mad. It's natural, but you don't want to be around people who bring this out of you. Like, they obviously, if you're around a person and they know that you have buttons and they know that you get upset when they do certain things or say certain things and they still do it anyway, then you don't need to be around these people because they don't care about you. You dig? So that's the way to control your emotions. Don't have people around you who, you ain't gonna be able to take no pill and not be able to be emotional unless you start taking fucking Xanax or some shit. Well, you can take a pill, but I don't recommend that. But naturally, you ain't gonna be able to just not be emotional or not have emotions. Excuse me. And also practice dealing with your emotions. Learn how to deal with your emotions. Practice. Okay, when you feel upset, don't act on it. Just say, hey, I'm upset. I'm feeling upset right now. This is how I feel. You don't have to say this out loud, but understand and let the emotions pass. Embrace it. I'm mad. I'm mad right now. You say this to yourself. What I'm feeling, my body is hot. My heart is racing. I'm upset. I'm going to embrace it and just let it pass. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to act on it. Go take a walk, do some push-ups or something, but learn how to deal with your emotions too. The more you do that, your body will train itself. And it'll be easier and easier and easier. But you want to get the people from around you who pulling your strings. Because, like I said, if you have a person, who's deliberately doing things to upset you or to hurt you or whatever, then you don't need them around you. So to break an independent girl, you have to enforce your alpha even more so with it. Get this. You'll be the same you with any chick. The shit that I just told you to do it, you do it with. You be the same way with soft girls too. That's the key. You drive yourself crazy, switching back and forth. You drive yourself crazy. That's a prison that you don't want to be in. So you make this a point to be like this with everybody. I'm gonna take a couple more questions and I'm gone. Then I'm getting off this thing for the night. Hey, if y'all like the game, if y'all feeling the game, let me get a 1. Let me see something. We got almost 100 people in here. So I should see 100 ones. I should see 100 ones. We got about 100 people in here. Let me get some ones if y'all was feeling that game. Hey y'all, if y'all send me like newsworthy content that you think that I can that relate to the game, or you know, if you see videos and shit that you think I can break down, send it to me on Instagram or email it to me. Yeah, y'all showing love. Y'all showing love. Appreciate all the love. React to that girl who was crying about her unattractive man. Oh, you talking about that? I follow her on TikTok. I know who you talking about. Y'all should follow her. She's very, very informative. You guys can see she has a great personality, like a great, like a really good personality. Funny chicks who funny like that have a good person, like just a banging personality, just like too good to be true personality, and that's funny and can make you laugh. They usually be the biggest hoes, bro. Just saying. What if she keeps going back and forth but won't leave when I say go? She keep going back. Bro, it takes two people to go back and forth. You do understand that, right? She can't go back and forth by herself. I hope that don't go over your head, brother. That's pretty much all I read as far as like dating like seduction game was the art of seduction. I read simp books. I read when I was locked up, I read Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus. I read that. Don't read that shit. That's the most suckerish shit on the planet. But you know, I was always trying to like elevate my game, so I thought that shit. Um, I thought I was like, well, shit. Let me pick this up. Let me see what this about. It was the most suckerish shit ever. Nah, this was on WorldStar, not TikTok. I know it was on WorldStar, but the chick is on TikTok. This chick you talking about, she's on TikTok. I follow her on TikTok. But yeah, so the art of seduction is always a good one. It's always a go-to. It's really long, but really good book. Hey, building self, I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you, my boy. It's helped me in many ways. See, that feels better than a chick saying, "Ooh, I love you so much. You make me feel so good." They like, bitch, fuck out of here. My homie just told me I changed his life. Fuck out of here. Are you familiar with Patrice O'Neal? Do you think his game is valid? I learned of Patrice O'Neal when I started doing this, and people like, "Oh man, you sound like Patrice O'Neal." Patrice O'Neal said that. Patrice O'Neal said that. You must listen to Patrice O'Neal. I never listened to this dude a day in my life. Rest in peace to him. But people say he's good, and people say that I should check him out because we have the same similar talking points or whatever. But I never listened to him a day in my life, bro. But I know who he is. But I never knew him before I started doing this. It was just people was like, "Oh, you know who Patrice O'Neal is?" And I was like, "No." But yeah, come on, get your questions and I'm about to get up off this thing. I said I wasn't gonna go this long, but I went this long anyway. Ain't that about a bitch? All right, got soul. I appreciate you, bro. I'm out too, man. Hey, look, y'all gonna get Attraction 101. Go get that because the price is gonna go up on that significantly, probably to around like $400 or $500. So if you don't have that, go get it now. It's going up soon, probably within the next week or two, probably a week. So Go get that. It's at $150 right now. It's gonna go up and it's not coming down. I'm putting way more into it. So if you do have it already, then you're gonna get more. So yeah, go get Attraction 101. If you need coaching, you need one-on-one coaching, I can fix your situation. I can help you out. I can help you step your game up. I can put you in the game, the whole nine. Hit me up on email me or DM me on Instagram. DM me on Instagram and I got you. I change your life. I can promise you. I don't charge that much. Get me now, because as I get more popular and people start to book me more, then I'm gonna have to start doing something. I'm gonna have to start charging more. So, I charge a decent rate right now, but that's gonna pretty much go up soon to meet the demand. So book me for a consultation. Oh, my Discord, I'm growing a Discord community on Discord because Facebook is with the bullshit. So join the Discord. Discord is dope. If you ain't on Discord, it's dope. We talking about everything on there. Women, finances, money, crypto, diet. Got gaming channels on there and all type of shit. So join that, man. Appreciate you. I can't pronounce your name, bro. Appreciate you. When do you usually go live? I go live Sunday night at 10 p.m. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the live up, bro. Hey, Gabe, appreciate you, bro, for the super chat. You too. I can't think your name. Five. I can't pronounce your name. I'm getting tired and sleepy. But appreciate you for the $5 and appreciate you, Gabe, for the $4.99. But yeah, go get the courses. Book me for a session and join the Discord. I'm gonna leave the link. Everybody click this link right now. Click this link right now and sign up for Discord right now. It's 78 people in here. I should have 78 new people join the Discord and just feel your way around. It's new to a lot of y'all, but this is where it's at. Because Facebook is starting to become too troublesome. It's starting to become a headache because they flagging shit down for no reason. Flagging shit down, and I got strikes on my account. My account about to get fucking I'm about to be in Facebook jail, and I ain't even do shit. I don't got time for that, bro. So join this Discord right now. I just put the link in the chat. Click that link, join it, download it, sign up, download Discord. It's way free. You can speak freely in there. It's all type of shit. And it's growing. This community is growing. We're gonna be the littest community ever. You feel me? But yeah, that's it, man. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Oh, also do me a favor, wait a few minutes. I'm gonna put this video up. Guys, go like the video when I put it up. Once it uploads, which is in a few minutes, just keep refreshing. Wait around for me. Do me a favor and hit the likes on the video once it go up, and leave me a comment and let me know what y'all think of the game once the video go live. So it should be live in a few minutes. It's going up. Like the video and leave me a comment on the video. You understand? Because these live comments don't count once the video get published. So I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Catch me next Sunday. Pure Playerism. The game gonna be dope as usual. It's gonna be deep as usual. I appreciate you for tuning in again. Thank you. It's your gracious game advisor, King Dre. I am gone. Remember, playerism is the antidote to feminism.